So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best.
He's tried one! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nicely spread.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Sané. Sané. Nice control. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Goal! Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
And he's decided to go for it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram cuts it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ukraine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Kante. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is Kante. Sané! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cruyff, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's found the way through. Big chance! That's another chance! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ukraine finding their passes. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Iniesta. Oh, Del Piero!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cruyff. Davids.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Tottenham have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he's there to belt it away. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Brilliantly cut out. Pinged towards the front line. Ukraine looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bale. Thuram makes the interception. Tottenham are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Del Piero. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Sané. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Hit into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Tries from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
2 added minutes has been
Well
indicated.
seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Cruyff. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Adams getting this one clear. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution for Ukraine, number 3, Conte.
And the action
Number
is back on the
9,
way.
Sané.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 22, Hernandez.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started with... Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pressing high and with purpose. Oh no, what has happened here? Iniesta. Del Piero. Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Koundé. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Beckham. So we've reached the hour mark. Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball. It's Iniesta! It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now, can they get him away? And that's definitely not his best. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Del Piero, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Another chance from a corner. Tottenham have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. Chooses to go back. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Beckham takes a shot. Yaya Toure for Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Yamal! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
Ukraine take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Great vision. Rummenigge gets into some space. Rijkaard. Beckham. Hernandez. Adams. Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. No, he's not getting his way this time. Pele. Rummenigge. Ukraine can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Hullet. Pele. That's good play. Tries a shot! He has done it! Deep into injury time! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he...
And we're done. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.